Morning everyone, Matt Bull here, Director of Coaching, Action Coach Loughborough, here today with Lockdown Leadership, Lesson 9, how to lead effectively no matter where your people are. Someone I was speaking to yesterday, talking to you about these lessons, said the funniest thing about these lessons is that they are all things that we should be doing anyway. And how true is that? What the current situation is doing is shining a spotlight on where we were in our comfort zone, where we were not operating as effectively as possible. All of these lessons apply in any form of normal business. If we can embed these lessons now into our way of operating, it will help us not only during this lockdown period, but also coming out of it into the months and years ahead. Please bear that in mind. Obviously, with the usual thing that these lessons apply if you are in a furlough trading position or you have a full operating and you have pivoted and are operating full bore. These lessons are important and relevant to any business owner. An overview here of everything we've covered. 8 lessons done so far, 12 to go. Lesson 9 today: communicate in a way that works best for others rather than your personal preference. Align back to the lesson the other week about the 3 O's and the focus on others before ourselves. As business owners, what we tend to see is that a business owner prefers just to send an email to everyone saying, here's what I'm thinking, here's what I need you to do, without any consideration of how that other person may wish to be communicated with. And we reference the golden rule for style and the method of communication, leading others in a way that works best for them. Communication is the reaction you get. If people aren't getting what you want to say, if it's the team's fault, if it's they're not trying, they're not engaged, hold the mirror up to yourself. Is it them or is it you? We need to ensure that we are communicating in a way that works for them. We are all different types of people with different psychological and behavioral preferences. And DISC is our key tool to help identify within our team how people operate, who meshes well together, and sources of challenge in behavioral style. DISC is an amazing tool that tells us about how we want to be communicated with, how we like to communicate to people, the way we like to work, the way we perform under stress. So understanding those characteristics that our team have from a DISC personality perspective are absolutely critical in a time like this. If DISC profiling is something that you'd like us to speak further about or do something with your team, just drop me a note. All our clients do it. All our clients are doing it with all their teams. It will shift the way that you think about the way you communicate, not only as a leader with your team, but also with prospective customers. It is absolute gold of a tool to have in your business. Remember as well, we want to ask people how they want to work with you as a leader. Use the neutral questions. What would be your preferred way of communicating with me? Amazing question. Instead of, I'm going to do an email here, I'm going to do a webinar then, I'm going to do a WhatsApp then, what would they prefer? What do your teams prefer? What do individual teams prefer? So let's really make sure that we're engaging in a way that works for others rather than just how we want to do it. Next steps then, lesson 10, the power of knowing what people are thinking, not just what they are doing. Really powerful stuff in that lesson. Gifted coaching will continue. Webinars flowing out now, 2 or 3 a week based on what we're hearing business owners want to see. End of the day. My email address there, and finally my mobile phone number. Please give me a ring with anything you want to discuss as a result of these webinars. Let's keep making good things happen, and I will speak to you tomorrow.